Hi, I am Roxana from VP State, and in this video I will show how to import the Portland demo. In this video you will learn the steps that you need to take before and after the demo import. On this domain I only installed the theme, and the first step that you need to take is to make sure that all theme included plugins are installed. You will see this warning here. You will see the plugins required for the theme and the ones recommended. You can install the theme included plugins by clicking Begin Installing Plugins. You will be redirected here. I will go back to dashboard. You can install them all at once by selecting all plugins and select Activate. I will install the plugins one by one to explain the purpose of each plugin. The first one is the Envato Market. This plugin will be required for the theme update. I will install it and will return to the plugins list. After you install it, you will also need to activate the plugin. The next one is the one-click demo import. This plugin is required for the demo import, and once you are done with the demo, you can delete it. I will install it as well, and I will activate it. The VP State CRM plugin will activate the CRM theme functionality. I will install it and activate it. The VP Residence core functionality plugin is mandatory for the VP Residence theme functionality to work correctly. I will install and activate. The VP Residence Elementor add-on plugin will work with the Elementor plugin. We include Elementor as page editor. I will install them both at once. After you activate the VP Residence Core Functionality plugin, you will have this section to activate the theme, but I will explain this step once I am done with the plugin install. I will activate these two plugins. Next you have the VP Residence Elementor Design Studio plugin. This plugin will allow you to import existing templates in your site, and I will activate it. The MLS Import plugin will work only for USA and Canada. This is an optional plugin, and if you do not need it, you do not need to install it. I will not use this plugin, so I will not install it. Next you have Revolution Slider, which is an included plugin that allow you to create sliders for theme headers. I will install it as well and activate. The theme supports SVG icons for features and amenities, and for the demo icons to be imported along with the demo content, you will need to have this plugin installed before the demo import. I will install it. The last two plugins can be used as page editors. You'll have VP Bakery Visual Composer and VP Residence Gutenberg blocks functionality. Both plugins are optional, and if you do not want to use them as page editor, you do not need to install them. I will install the two plugins as well. I will activate them, and now I am done with the theme included plugins installed. The next step that I need to take is to activate the theme. You have this box, and you need to add here the Theme Forest username and your license code. Once you added your details, you need to check the consent box and click Register license. My theme is now activated. I will go to dashboard. These are the steps that you need to take before the demo import. Next, you can proceed with the demo import process. But you need to be aware that you can import only one demo at once, and if you already imported a demo and you change your mind, you will need to reset the database and after import the new demo. For database reset, you can use a third-party plugin, and also you will need to deregister the license. You'll need to go to VP Residence License, click Deactivate License, reset the database, and after activate the theme again and proceed with the new demo import. So now I will import the Portland demo. For that I will go to VP Residence Options, Import Demo. Here you will have all theme included demos. I will look for the Portland demo. This is the one. I will click Import Demo, continue and import, and I will wait for the demo content to be imported. The process might take a few minutes. The Portland demo was imported. I will click Visit Site. On front end, the demo content was imported, and next I will show the steps that you need to take after the demo import. I will go back to admin, and first I will need to save permalinks. For that I will need to go to Settings, Permalinks, and set permalinks as post name. I will save the change. Next, you will need to replace the demo theme settings with your own. For that, you will need to go to VP Residence Options. Start with General and set theme options to fit your site. In general, you'll have the option to set country, measurement unit. You can set user roles. You can upload your own logo, and also you have settings for header, footer, price, custom fields and others. In social and contact, you can replace the demo details for contact with your own. Also, you can set social login and set your social accounts. Next, you'll have header and footers with Elementor. Here you can create custom headers and footers for your site. Next, in map, you need to decide on the map system that you want to use. You can keep OpenStreet, which will be free, or you can select Google Maps. If Google Maps will be selected, then you will need to create and add a Google Maps API key in your site. In property page section, you have all options for the property page. You can select layout, custom template and make other settings. Next, in property card design, you can make settings for the cards that will show in the lists in front end. In agent, agency, developers, you'll have the option to change the agent page layout and make other settings. In design, you can manage the design settings for your site. You can set colors, mobile menu colors and other settings. In email management, you can make the settings for the notifications that will be sent from your site. Also, you can change the text of those notifications. In membership, you can decide on the submission type. You can keep it to be free, or you can charge per listings or with membership packages. Here you can also set payment methods. You can set PayPal, Stripe or enable WooCommerce. In search, you can make settings for the theme advanced search. You can set the type of the search. You can change fields and make other settings. This is just a quick overview. You will need to check each section and make the settings that you need. In the Portland demo on homepage, we have a search form with tabs, and for the results to be correctly displayed, you will need to save in theme options the tabs for the advanced search type 6. You will need to scroll down, select the two categories and save. Once these two categories are saved, you will need to add the values for each category for price and select the fields that you want. The settings that you make here will not affect the advanced search from the home page. Next, I will go on front end. For the home page to show exactly as the one in our official demo, you will need to make some manual adjustments. The search might not have the categories selected for the tabs, and you will need to do this manually. Scrolling down, you will have this section with property categories, and since on imported categories IDs will be different, you will need to manually assign here categories and manually upload images. For the agent's images to show correctly, you will need to re-upload the agent images. And here you will also need to manually set the categories and manually upload images for each category selected. Next, I will show how to do all of this. The page was created with Elementor, so I will need to click Edit with Elementor. I will start with the search section. This search was created with the search form builder widget. In this case, the settings for the search will need to be done here. Here you will select the categories for tabs. In some cases, this might not be imported and you will need to select them. Save the change and refresh the page. In form fields, you will have the option to change the fields and also assign each field to the category that you want to show. Going further, you will have this section which was created with the display categories widget. No category was selected here. You will need to select the category that you want to display. You will need to do this for each element, and after manually upload an image for each category selected here. I will show the second category section as well. Here we use the category grid builder widget and we set it to display category, so you will need to manually upload images for the elements under category. I will save the change made, and now I will show how to manually upload images to property categories. For that, I will go back to admin. The property categories can be found under properties. They are categories, type, city, neighborhood, county, state. I will start with neighborhood. To upload an image, you will need to edit the category, press the upload image button. You can select an image from media or upload one from your device. I will upload an image from my device. I will select the image, insert into post and save. Now on home page, on refresh, you will see the image that I just uploaded. I will go back to admin and I will go back to categories. This time I will go to categories and add an image for a category element. The steps are exactly the same for all categories, so I will edit the category, press the upload image button, I will select an image from my device, I will insert into post and save. Now in the home page on refresh, I will go to the second category. Here you will have the image that I just uploaded. Since the steps are exactly the same, I will add the rest of the images of the record and after show the results. I added all images. Now the section shows as the one from our official demo. You have the first section here and the second here. Next I will show how to manage the agents' images. The team has resize rules for images, and if you want to use other size than the team one, you will need to make adjustments in team options. I will show the steps that you need to take. First you will need to go to advanced image settings. The resize rule for the agent thumbs is this one. It is common with the properties thumbs. You will need to set this option to no. This means that the agent images will not be cropped anymore. You will find the demo images for agents in media, but you can add your own images. You will need to save the image in your device. For that you can copy the link, paste it in browser and save. Next you will need to go to agents, edit the agent where you need to change the image and replace the demo image with the one that you saved in your device. This is the image. Click set featured image and save. And now if you refresh the page, the image of the agent that I just uploaded will show like this. The steps will need to be done for each agent. These are the steps that you need to take after the demo import, and next I will show quickly how to manage the sections in the home page. I am back in the Elementor editor page. First I will go to page settings. You will see that the page layout was set to Elementor full width. Also I have navigator enabled to have better access to each section, and I will start with the first section. We created a slider for the header. You can change the images and the slider settings from style. Here you can change the demo images, and here you can change the slider settings. Over this slider we added text with the heading widget. You can change it here. We added another text with other setup here, and also we added a video button. We used the video player widget from the theme. You'll have the option to change the icon, video and other settings. Here we added the search using the search for builder. You can change the categories for tabs or you can disable tabs. Here you can change the fields for the search and the settings for the submit button. Going further to the next section, here we added text using the heading widget. This text was added with the same widget and you can edit it and replace it with your own. Going further, we added 3 columns here with images, text and button. The image was added as container background and it can be changed in style. The text was added with heading widget, and for the read more we used the button widget from Elementor. You can change text, link and other settings. The same was done for each element. Going further, you'll have the section with details of the company. We added text with the heading widget, and here we used the testimonial widget. You'll have the option to change text, image and other settings. In the second container here, we added an image. This image was set as a container background and it can be changed in style. Going further, here we created a section for featured properties. We used the items list widget. You'll have the option to change the number of items and filter the properties by categories. Going further, you'll have the popular areas. Here we used the heading widget and the button widget. And to display the categories, we used display categories widget and selected the categories that we wanted to show. Going further, we created a section for agents. Here we added text, and for the agents, we used the agent grid widget. You'll have the option to change the grid type, select the agents that you want to show and make other settings. Next, we added a statistics section. To create it, we used the counter widget from Elementor. You'll have the option to change numbers, text, and other settings. This can be done for each element that we added here. Going further, we created a section for testimonials. For this section, we added an image as background that can be changed in style. To display the testimonials, we used the testimonial slider. You'll have the option to delete or add new testimonials and edit the content that we added. Going further, you'll have the popular categories section. For this section, we use the category grid builder. You'll have the option to change the category that is displayed, change type, design, and make other settings. Next, we created a section for blog posts. For that, we used the items list widget, but we set it to display articles. You'll have the option to change number of articles and make other settings. Going further, in the last section, we created a section for contact. In this section, we added an image as background that can be changed from style. We added text using the heading widget, and we added a button that will redirect users to the contact us page. You'll have the option to change text and the link. I will go back to homepage. In the Portland demo, we created a custom footer section. This section can be managed from admin. I will show you. You'll need to go to VP Residence options, go to headers and footers with Elementor. You'll see the footer from the demo here, and you'll have the option to edit it with Elementor to change the demo settings. Here you can change the demo details and add your own. This wraps our video. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get instant notifications on new videos.